I remember reading the Diary of Anne Frank in like 6th grade. And it's funny because she was writing this like with tears fucking streaming down. Like she was terrified in a thing. And I just am like in 6th grade, just like skimming it. I don't really give a shit about it. Don't want to read it.
Yeah, you're like, Greg Heffley, where does he come into this?
Like, what the fuck? I thought.
What page is Rowley on?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was just. It's just.
And welcome everybody to another episode of the Gen Xenophobic Oh fuck.
How dare you? That's my line. That's my line. How dare you?
I really messed it up.
How dare you?
I really messed it up. I'm so sorry, Luke. I'm your host, Wife Grado.
No, I'm Luka Branches, I guess. I don't even know am I even a co-host anymore? Is this
You're a guest.
Is this the
You're a recurring guest.
Is this the Wife Grado podcast? God damn, man. If it was, this podcast would be called Genocide the World if this was yours. But
bullshit. I came up with a fucking name, Gen Xenophobic.
Yeah, but you were always pushing for Genocide the World. That was your biggest thing.
No, I was not. Okay, give me one name for the podcast that you ever thought of. Give me one single one. I'll give you some ones that I thought.
Jerkmates.
How about this? That was my idea. No. The idea for the podcast was mine. So we were going to do this podcast. The name was Luke's. So I thought it would be funny to do a podcast where you're just jerking off the whole time under a blanket.
Yeah, and I said, do that. That would be named Jerkmates, and that would be perfectly like that.
That was a pretty brilliant name. Yeah. That was a pretty brilliant name, but that was not a name for this podcast. That was for like a parody.
That counts
podcast.
As a podcast. That's a podcast. That's all we need.
Yeah, but you never had any opinions on what to name this podcast, pretty much.
Yeah, it's so hard. I don't know, but yeah, fair enough. I
was dealing out hits. I mean, I said okay Zoomer,
but then we looked it up, and there was like 17, like 20 already done.
Yeah, but none of them were popular. So,
bruh. But, oh, yeah, this one's popular as shit. So, you know.
This is popular, baby. We're a popular podcast.
What was I going to say? Yeah, earlier, I remember I was texting you yesterday at like maybe 10 p.m., 9 p.m. I was hanging out with my friends, and then they were talking like they started freaking out, and I was like, oh, what's up? And they were like, oh, my God, dude, Luka Doncic just got traded to the Lakers. I got his name wrong. I don't even know him. I don't care. Like,
Luke, all right, let me tell you. I was resting my eyes. I was cuddling with my beautiful girlfriend. All of a sudden, I hear a text message tone. My eyes shoot awake. I think, oh, this might be work. Yeah. So I go to look. It says Luka Branches. I'm like, oh, this is definitely work. And then I get from Luke what I would never expect. Luke is telling me sports.
Yeah.
Luke's telling me sports. He just almost said Nikola Jokic, but Luka Doncic was traded. I literally couldn't sleep for 30 minutes last night. I had to start thinking about different things.
Dude, I don't even know.
I had to start thinking about the LA Fires to fall asleep.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I mean, dude, honestly, if my city has to burn for me to get like Luka Doncic, it'll burn. I'm fine with that.
You don't even know what that fucking means.
Give me Luka. Yeah, I know. I have no clue what that means.
All right. This is what I was saying on Instagram. This is like how I'd contextualize it for like a horny little boy like you. All right. So imagine you are dating Sydney Sweeney. Okay. And she tells you she wants to marry you.
Okay.
And she wants to have your kids.
I've imagined this before, yeah. Yes.
And everybody in your family loves her. Everyone in your family loves her. And last year, she won the award for second hottest woman in the world.
Okay.
And then you break up with her for Lindsay Lohan now.
Oh.
You break up with her for Bad Baby. Okay? That is basically what happened. And not just that. You know, that's what I saw on Instagram, but it's worse than that, okay? Because it's like then you find out that Sydney Sweeney's new boyfriend is Diddy, okay? That's how bad the LA Lakers is. No fucking buddy in the world, except for LA Laker fans, wants to see the second best player in the world on the Lakers. Everybody hates the Lakers.
Why? Why does everyone hate the Lakers?
Because the Lakers always do bullshit. No.
Hey, don't hate on LeBron, bro. Don't hate on LeBron.
Luka is like young LeBron. Little worse.
Don't
but-
say.
No, it's because it's like LA always pull. He's like that one dude in the friend group who like does no work and they pulls all the like hottest bitches.
Who, Luka?
That's LA. Like,
or that's the LA
like
Lakers?
LA, because LA, like, they were just a garbage team, and then they always just get like, oh, LeBron's signing there. Oh, Luka's signing there. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
They're always pulling out bullshit.
Yeah, I know. Why did they trade him for Anthony Davis? Who gives a fuck about Anthony Davis? That guy's old news. Right?
Yeah,
like
it really makes no sense. No, oh my God. It's like you had Sydney Sweeney, and you trade her for a woman with a unibrow. Okay?
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
Yeah, I know. Literally. That's
a better joke. That's a better joke.
But
that's a great joke.
yeah, I'll never understand how big this is. This means nothing to me. That's what I love. I've always been...
All right, give me a world, and I will translate into that world. Because I was trying to... Kalia sent me something earlier today. She's like, this is like if they traded Beyonce away from whatever, Destiny's Child.
Okay, give it to me in like... No, I don't want to make it too esoteric. I'm trying to think of like a good one that people also get. Let's see. Give it to me in like the animal kingdom.
The animal kingdom.
Yeah.
Okay. This is like if this was Lion King, okay? And you had your son Simba. And then you gave him away for Pumbaa. That's what it would be.
Man, I wish I watched The Lion King. I do not, but I kind of know.
What a horrible... This is like if you had prime Mia Khalifa.
Okay.
Prime Mia Khalifa.
I can fuck with that.
Yeah, and you give her away for Lizzo.
Ooh.
Okay, that's not. All right,
like,
these are getting
But
contrived. The unibrow one, I should have ended on that. That one was funny.
But dude, I always like being the guy who, because my friends are super into sports, football, basketball, all that, and so I always like being the guy at those games. No, whenever we go to those games. And it's just like, I'm just the guy who's like jinxing everything. I do everything I can to make sure that the other team like loses if possible. Because I just don't give a shit. I know, like, if my friends are like,
don't give a shit.
If my friends are like, dude, don't jinx it, bro. Don't jinx it. I jinx it as much as possible because I don't care. It's like, it's great. Fuck.
You know what they could do to make you equally upset? They could be like, oh, low key, The Dreamer is Chappelle's best album.
That would be
That's
pretty.
like the equivalent of like how to make you that mad.
That would make me so mad. Yeah. That would. If they meant it like if I could tell that they've watched everything and they genuinely thought that, almost I would be pretty pissed off. But it's seriously. But
dude, literally they traded Luka Doncic to LA for Joe Rogan. And now Joe Rogan's in Texas and Luka Doncic is in LA. All right, this is not funny.
Shouldn't it? Shit, my bad.
Oh, the way I would say it, imagine you were a talent manager and you had young Eddie Murphy in the 90s and you traded Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a pretty good way to say it.
It's just like, what are you
Okay,
doing?
so I'm thinking, here's my name for the podcast. That'd be like if with Luka Doncic only.
The Luka Doncic podcast.
Yes. We only talk
Luka
about
Doncic and Luka Branches. Luka? Oh, dude, people think that your name is Luka?
Yeah,
Space?
A lot of people think my name is Luka
Branches.
I don't know why. That's so dumb. It annoys the shit out of me. But yeah, I don't get that.
What?
No, I'm just trying to think.
There's big news this week, baby.
There is big news.
We're a what's it called?
Dude,
Viral moment podcast now, man.
Yeah, that's
you want
insane.
me to just bring up one?
No, I got one. I mean, I saw that. I actually did because you told me about this, but then I was like, man, nobody's seeing this shit. And then I saw a couple of reels about it, and it was just that 600-pound fucking rapper who isn't Dave Blunt's. Maybe the only other one who isn't Dave Blunt's.
It's a female rapper.
Yeah, female
which makes
rapper.
It juicier.
Yeah, right. And who isn't Lizzo either, but Lizzo isn't really a rapper, I guess. And she got denied going on a lift or some shit because she was too fat.
Here's my question. Was it a Lift XL?
It had to have been.
Because if so... Wait, really?
I
think it was a normal lift.
Okay, yeah. I feel like you'd need to bring one of those ones that they bring for like the people in the wheelchair, where it's like they like have the lift into the thing and then it's like a whole fucking white van. That's what you need.
Dude, if I pull up if I pull up in like my small car, if I pull up in my Honda Civic, I see a 600 a 600 pound. I'm like, oh my god.
I don't have space in the trunk for this.
I don't have gas for this, dude.
Yeah,
For
literally,
real.
that's so funny. I mean, they should start making if
Gas
America
prices are $7 now per fucking gallon. Nah,
dude.
nah.
I mean, if they're gonna start making like all these like, there's gonna be so many fat people in America. They need to make a like uber fat, like something for like fat
Uber
people.
fat.
Uber fat.
That's what we need. Yes.
Uber fat. Or like
Uber XL, but it's not talking about the car.
Yes.
That's what we need. Somebody said she needs to do a collab song with Dave Blunts. They're just both like the music videos, them on both sides of the couch.
Dude, she's like, I mean, what is like? I don't understand how you get that fat. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, and
how do you get that fat and you're like active enough to support a rap career? I mean, you gotta go to the studio. You gotta go to the club. You gotta stun at people. Like, at 600 fucking pounds?
But like female rappers, the appeal there is that they're like also sexy and hot. I feel like right when you that's like a big appeal nowadays, right? Ice Spice, all these people. What is her? There's no. I don't want to see.
So I actually found out how she gained weight. Apparently, she just gained all the weight that Ice Spice lost. That's what happened.
That's fun, yeah.
So basically, all the celebrities that go on Ozempic, she gains all their weight.
Yeah.
That's actually the real way that Ozempic works.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. That's basically what it is.
Wow. Yeah. I just don't.
Dude, what's it called? Damn, I had something. Sorry.
No, I just don't understand, like, how or why. How do you think being fat? Like, what is their rapping? What are they rapping about? I don't understand, because I feel like most people rap about like, right, like, oh, I go to the club.
Probably normal stuff.
I eat McDonald's. Like, no, I feel like if you're a fat rapper, you should commit to it and just talk about like fat shit, fat people.
Well, what does Dave Blunts talk about? Do you know?
Fucking purple stuff. That's one of his songs. It's purple stuff. I'm pretty sure it's the Grimace shake from McDonald's is what he's talking about.
Oh my god, dude! I didn't know how popular Grimace is. I thought it was just kids your age that know Grimace. Everyone knows Grimace.
Yeah, I get because it was big in the '90s and shit, right? So I think that's why.
Yeah, but it's just like a guy in the McDonald's band or whatever, and he's like so popular. Bring up the color purple. It's literally like number one is Grimace. Number two is grapes. Like, grapes were overtaken by fucking Grimace.
Dude, what's Grimace supposed to be? He's like a fat potato or something?
No. He's not that. He's basically, he's the manifestation of all human greed.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
McDonald's is coming back. McDonald's is coming with
He was born, the first time man had an impure thought, Grimace was born. And with every impure thought we had, he grew larger and larger and larger until he got a contract with the McDonald's company.
Yes, that is the pinnacle of greed right there. That makes sense.
So what do you think the power struggle between Ronald and Grimace is like? What do you think that's like? Okay,
so this is a lot. If we can compare it to something, it would be comparing it to Rizzler and Big Justice, right? So, of course.
So who's who?
I would say in the now times, it would have to be Grimace's Rizzler, right? Because Ronald, he used to be up there, but then nowadays, like, Grimace overtook it. So Grimace, because the Rizzler,
the hoes don't fuck with Ronald McDonald no more.
You need some weight to you. You need some mass to your name and to your body, right? The Rizzler has that. Ronald, he can't mew, he can't Giga Chad face. He can't do any of that. So, yeah.
Are you just trying to like call out as many? This is like when you have vocab words in your English class and she's like, "Oh yeah, you got to use one in a sentence. You use 10 in one sentence."
Yeah,
I
know.
What I'm talking about?
I know exactly. Yeah,
Dude.
I know.
All right, guys. Well, we have a whole bunch of tour dates coming up for the first 1/3 of the year. So
I know
we're going to announce them. We're going to announce them while Luke holds his breath. So Luke's going to hold his breath until I finish all the cities.
We did not agree to that. All right. I don't want to do that.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so our first date coming up is on 2-14, Feb 14th. We are in Houston, Texas. On Feb 15th, we are in Austin, Texas. And then on Feb 16th, we're going to be in Dallas, Texas. After that, in March, it's Luke's spring break. So on the 22nd of March, we're going to be in Denver. 23rd of March, we're going to be in Illinois. 24th. No, sorry, there's nothing on the 24th. 26th of March, we're in Washington, D.C. 27th of March, we are in Jersey City, New Jersey. 28th of March, we are in New York City. 29th, we are in Toronto, Canada. Then on April 18th, we're in San Diego, California. April 19th, Phoenix, Arizona. June 6th, we are in Atlanta. June 7th, we're in Charlotte.
Okay, we're not doing.
How was that?
This is better. This ad better have been enjoyable.
So my teacher in 9th grade, Miss Spring, she was the worst, dude. She was literally the worst. She was actually maybe 300 pounds.
Oh, Jesus.
No joke. No joke. And so everyone used to joke about sleeping with her. But basically, Miss Spring, she used to be like, we'd had 10 vocab words a week. And she was like, okay, you know what? If you can fit 2 vocab words into one sentence, fine. You don't have to write 2 sentences with them. So I would fit like 4 or 5 vocab words into each fucking sentence. Literally one time. And we'd have to go up on the whiteboard and write our sentence. And so I went up and I wrote one that had all 10 words in it. And it was just like, this week my teacher told me the vocab words are.
Oh, that's funny.
Listed them. Dude. And she was not happy. She did not find that funny.
No, our teacher in 5th grade used to make us do that where we'd have to write a paragraph with all the vocab words. And it would just be, I would try to write like stories out of it, like in 2049, right?
I remember
I wrote it about in 2049, like this guy's parents were killed and he was trying to catch the case of his killer. Like it was a whole like saga that I wrote with these vocab words. And then we tried to film it. Remember that? That was so fun. Yeah,
I remember. Omar was in that.
Yeah, Omar was in that. He'll probably be on
good.
here.
That was good shit. Tell me if you saw this one. This one made me laugh. An OnlyFans model fell off a balcony while filming a scene, being fucked on a balcony.
Dude, I mean, literally, that's like, what? I mean, I want to...
And she wasn't even a One Direction fan. Comedy. Okay, what do you want me to do? Okay, here's my question. Dude, how much money do you think they'll make if they release the video?
Dude, I'm watching that shit immediately. I'm watching that immediately.
That combines the 2 things that young men in our society love, which is pornography and watching reels of people die.
Yeah. Well,
those are like the top 2.
No, you're right. Dude, it'll just look like The Boys, like an episode of The Boys if she fucking...
Dude,
that's
hilarious.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if they post...
Who's fuck here? Like, Huey?
Yeah, I know, no, dude. Fucking... I mean, I just want to see it. And also, that's so traumatic, bro. I feel bad for the guy who was fucking her. And like, one minute you're fucking her, the next, like, your dick's just soft. You're staring at a, like, fucking dead body on the floor. That kind of sucks.
Jesus. I know, seriously.
Look, he's probably still hard. It happened in seconds. So he'd still be hard, staring at her dead body.
Well, see, that's what I want to know. How fast is the biological response to grief?
Yeah, true.
See, that's what we need to know. Okay,
well,
like how fast you can tell how fast the brain understands the situation by how fast the peen goes soft.
Yeah, that is true. Well, no, I mean, I do want to see that gut reaction, but I think also the exhilaration from her falling off would make him even harder. I think he'd have to beat one out if he has to. I think if it was me, I'm like, I got to go jerk off in the bathroom if I want to get soft again. Because
that's what he saw. He's like, oh my God. And then as soon as he finished, he went down and checked if she was okay.
Yeah. You know? Yeah. Okay, nice. But he finished. I mean, dude, it must have been like the director's like, okay, finish. And he was like, finish her? Okay. Yeah. Like it's a fucking.
Oh my fucking God.
That's so funny. Yeah.
Do you think she's the first person to die while filming a porn video?
Maybe. Probably not. I mean,
how many people a year die? What if it's like, 3 people a year die?
Dude, I was going to say like 10. I'm pretty sure a good amount, dude. Because child porn?
No. Oh, you're thinking global.
I'm thinking globally. Yeah. What you're thinking in the actual industry?
I don't know. Wait. So I want to see one of those statistics like more people die from shooting porn videos than by cow tipping.
Oh, I love
every
that.
single year. It's like, oh, what?
No, I know. Literally.
Really?
It's like I always see those like how to know, like, here's your crazy sense of time. It's like, do you know Anne Frank was born the same year as Cleopatra? And it's like, what? What are you talking about? I always see those YouTube videos. But
The thing is, that's hilarious. Do you know Anne Frank was born the same year as Adam and Eve? It's
yeah,
like,
you're
whoa. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Wow, that's great. You know, sooner than I
That's
thought.
the one I always see. That's the one that always comes up for me. It's like, did you know Martin Luther King and Anne Frank were the same age?
Yes. Yeah. That's actually insane, though. That is insane.
Do you think they could have been a couple?
No. Oh, dude, I would love to see power couple right there. Oh my God, I would love.
And MLK was a cheater too. He would have cheated on
Madea goes to the basement.
A whole different kind.
What?
Oh, to the attic.
Oh fuck. Yeah. Damn it.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, dude, it's kind of funny to me because I remember reading the Diary of Anne Frank in like 6th grade, and it's funny because she was writing this like with tears fucking streaming down, like she was terrified in a thing, and I just am like in 6th grade just like skimming it. I don't really give a shit about it. Don't want to read it.
Yeah, you're like Greg Hapfley. Where does he come into this?
Like what the fuck? I thought.
What page is Rowley on?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was just. It's just. Sorry, keep going. Oh, wow. Damn, Roderick's been going crazy.
Yeah,
like,
for
what
real.
the fuck? Roderick's killing Jews? Okay.
Man, he did what to the Jews?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But, no, I'm like, it's just so fun, man. I remember reading Diary of Anne Frank, and that was pretty good. Nothing crazy.
Really? We never had to read it. We never had to read it.
You never had to
we just had to reenact it. All right, I'm sorry. I'm done.
I was trying to think of something that's so. Yeah.
we just. We just had to pick a page and jerk off to it, and that was our assignment. Just turn in the wet page. What the fuck am I on today, dude?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I'm wondering about the OnlyFans model thing is, you know that they were in like, because when they film this shit, they're in hotels.
Yeah.
Like, they usually rent a hotel. So imagine explaining that to the hotel staff. There's a dead woman in the front of the hotel
fully
now,
naked.
and you have to
fully naked. Lube
dead woman.
all over. Lube all over. I mean,
really, you have to just come clean.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to come clean.
I'm sure they'd notice. They'd notice before like, you hear the body hit the ground and you're a receptionist. And, your first thought must have been like, we shouldn't have had the porn video here. Like, I knew something was going to happen.
I don't think they know when porn video is going to happen.
Oh, really?
At the hotel.
I know. I feel like they have to sign.
No, they do not. They do not. Because then hotels won't allow them to. So they'll just rent a room and then they'll go shoot OnlyFans videos there. That's why I'm saying it would be so fucking hilarious when they're like, what were you guys doing? She's like, she was changing on the balcony, bro.
Yeah. I just want to know, like, what part of the porn video was it? Was it closer to the end? Was he about to finish and then she fell off? Or was it right at the start? Right? Like fresh lubed up?
No, I think this is what was happening. You know the end part where, like, for some reason he's like fucking her in every sexy position, but he always just has to like come in her face, like just jerking off. That's what annoys me in porn. It's like, dude, you were inside her and then now you're finishing from fucking jerking off.
No, you're kind of right. You're kind of right.
So she's on her knees. He's jerking off. Her face is right there, and then he just fatality kicks her down the fucking balcony. That's what he does,
dude. I'm
just.
I hate the porn.
I hate
when you see them like giving a blowjob to someone with a condom on. I hate that. I hate that.
I've never seen.
You've never seen that, really? You've been out of the game too long, brother.
Happen.
You've been out of the game too long. But
I'm not. Yeah. Wait. They upload something new in 3 hours? In the last 3 hours? For real?
Damn, you're on it, man. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Did you see that other dead porn star who's like in a coma now? She's like in a coma.
What?
She's brain dead. Yeah. Like
no.
she was at a ketamine like help center and she had a heart attack. God. Not as fun. Nobody was fucking.
Jesus Christ.
Wasn't yeah. It wasn't like she was in the mid. She was just in a. She had a heart attack and died.
Damn. Jesus Christ. You just thought, hey, Luke saw that. This will be good for the podcast.
I thought, hey, I
let
mean,
me write this one down.
I guess
I'll,
okay.
I'll wear my Pleasures T-shirt. What is that from?
It's nothing. I don't know. I just found it at Nordstrom's.
You don't know?
I found it at Nordstrom's and I thought.
I just found an $80 hoodie and I was like, yeah, I don't know what this means at all. Just purchase
No, I mean, I found it. I was like, yeah, they'll love this. All of them. Everyone.
The world will love this.
Oh yeah. How many people?
They were. What?
How many girls did you know from high school that went into porn? I'm wondering this.
That I know of, but I'm sure there's at least one who did OnlyFans.
Because I want to know the statistics. Yeah. Just for no reason.
You think when because like high schools have to disclose where their student body went to college. So they're like, oh, 1% of them went to a NYU, 10% of them went to a UC. 2% of them actually they're on OnlyFans now. You can check them out. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to find out?
Yeah, I don't know. Because I feel like, wouldn't that be funny? It's like famous alumni. You're like, Riley Reid went here. Holy shit. Fuck.
I think that would happen. Like,
They
find
probably
out what
would.
high school Riley Reid went to. Go
Sniff
trolling
every
over there for
chair
new talent, baby.
in that high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Dude,
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
No,
You got some good?
No.
Getting off porn for a second, did you see they were trying to settle which is the greater automobile? Okay, helicopter or airplane, which is the best? They were trying to decide. They decided, dude. That's like how I used to play with my Hot Wheels. I just fucking crashed them into each other,
literally.
like,
How does that happen?
I don't know. I mean, really, how the fuck does a Black Hawk
You don't think like they
fucking
see each
helicopter?
other? Like, how did they not like? Oh, well, look at that guy. Like I don't understand. How do you not see each other? A helicopter is super loud, and a plane is like huge. I don't. What? It wasn't even at night. It was midday, right?
Wait, was it?
I'm pretty sure it was midday.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Which
How does that happen?
I don't know, man. I guess
I just know Joe Rogan's got some hot takes. He's got some takes on that shit, boy.
I know. No, I know. Fucking Alex. What's it called? Jones
Alex
is going on the
Jones?
podcast. Like he's gonna say some crazy. Dude, you see?
Alex.
Yeah, I know.
What?
I'm so excited. I thought Ye would bring that up on Twitter, bro. He didn't. You showed me those Kanye tweets.
Oh my God, Kanye's back on Twitter.
He's
for
back
everyone
on
who
Twitter.
missed
He's
it.
back, baby. The goat. The goat's back.
The guy-
I can't believe he said he wouldn't fuck Kamala because she's a loser. I love him.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
so funny. That's so funny.
But that's why you know that like Kanye is like such a degenerate because he literally sees someone who is up for running to be our president. He's like, would like what? That was your first thought, Kanye?
Don't act.
She's
Don't
pretty.
act.
She's pretty.
Don't act like you haven't. Don't act. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no. I mean, she's like good looking, right? For like a
Especially for her age.
yeah. I would classify her in the MILF category, right? If I had
Her
to.
Obama.
Don't say shit about my Obama, bro.
Just
Obama's
out
the
of
goat.
respect. Just out of respect.
I love
It's not
Obama.
gay if it's Obama. It's patriotic.
Yes. Oh yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna be Eskimo sisters with Jennifer Aniston and Michelle and all those.
Oh shit. Oh
Yes,
my God.
But I mean, I want to see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But I love that Kanye is back on Twitter, and him, Elon Musk, and Trump are all like chilling on Twitter. I guess I don't know why that's a thing. But
Hey guys, hope you're enjoying the episode. Sorry to bother you. But if you want a second episode every week,
you can subscribe to our Patreon. Pretty good. I mean,
that's right. We have a new Patreon, patreon.com/GenXenophobic for a second episode every single week. And you get this episode, the first episode every week, ad-free and a day early.
so pretty good.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's the comedians Onlyfans is what we call it. And
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, there we go. That's
we
where
get-
we whore ourselves
if
out.
we get 2,000
for money.
subscribers in the next like 3 months, I'll post a ton of shirtless pics on Patreon. I don't care.
That'd be good. Anyway, also, Also up on the Patreon is all of our tour dates. If you missed our India tour date and you want to see it right now,
The whole
entire hour and a half video, the whole thing is up there. And we're going to do that for every single tour date that we have upcoming, which is a lot. You heard in the last ad.
So you'll hear some of the same stuff, but you'll be able to see the uniqueness and all the crazy shit that we see after watching like every set.
And the crowd work, dude.
Cool crowd
and you'll
work.
feel like you're there.
It's great.
All right, guys. Sub to the Patreon.
Back to the episode. Dude, what I was going to say today is I want to talk about this. It's kind of funny. This happened to me in my other class, right? So in math class right now, we were learning about like investment banking kind of and how, dude, I didn't realize how fucking horrible loans from the bank are.
Let's say you know how white his school is. They're like, yeah, we're learning about fucking investment banking and the,
dude.
They're like, guys, so the S&P 500.
Yeah. No, I mean, and it was like we were learning about taking a loan out from the bank, right? And then like how much interest that gains over years. So I didn't realize that if you take a loan for $1 million, when you will eventually have it paid off, it'll be like $8 million you paid. Isn't that insane?
Yeah, that's
insane.
That's very possible.
That's
very
insane.
Possible. It depends on the interest rate percentage and the amount of time that you take to
No,
pay it
because
off,
we
right?
looked it up. We looked up like the each thing like for this thing, and it was like around 8 million to 1, 8 to 1. But but my math teacher was asking us like how much we think we'll make by the time we're 30, right? He was like,
yeah, that's
guys,
a depressing thought for a 25-year-old. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding. Keep going.
How much have you?
So
how
they
much have
asked
made? No, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, and so they said he asked one of my classmates like, how much do you think you'll have by the time you're 30? And my classmate was like, I don't know, probably like $5 million.
Oh my god.
Which it's like, what? Dude, that's insane. That's insane. But you know what the funniest part of that was that when he said $5 million, I was like, man, his ass is not making $5 million. But like, I'm probably going to make like 10, 20. Like, I'm not worried about it. Like, I know I'm going to. And that's like,
that's the capitalist propaganda in your brain,
yeah.
basically.
No, it's just the fucking main character mentality that my generation has, that our generation has, right? Of thinking like, oh no, like I'm David Goggins, like I'm gonna put it to work. Like I feel like more people are trying to get C's because they think that's what billionaires do or something, so that they like
C's,
like C grades, like bad grades.
C's.
Yeah, like they're trying to get. Do you think C's candy? Wait, what, bro? But yeah, no, I'm trying to get some chocolates, bro. But yeah, they're just trying to get.
Yeah. Like they drop out of college, they're like, or drop out of high school, they're like, step 1 complete. Now I just go wake up at 5 a.m. every day. I'm fucking good.
Yeah,
it's like, wake up at 5 a.m. and go collect trash for other fucking neighborhoods.
It's like, dude, if you're gonna get bad grades, that's what leads you. Like, the billionaires, they didn't get bad grades because they didn't know how to do the homework. They got bad grades because they didn't want to. It's not like I don't. Like Elon Musk knew how to do like fucking log 3 equals 8 probably. Right? Like, I don't know, but
log 3 equals 8?
But the funniest part of that story
is no variable in that.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice. I just didn't say one. No, okay, fine. Log 3 or log downward, whatever that thing in the bottom is called, 8, 3 equals 5.
What downward? What does that mean?
I don't know.
We're gonna lose a lot of people.
I'm not
here.
a billionaire.
You
man.
just see the YouTube statistics is like people stop watching.
Yeah. Dude, but the funniest part of that was my friend, after the fact, he was like my other friend, he's in a different period. And
Same teacher?
Yeah, same teacher. And when the teacher asked him, like, how much do you think you'll make, like, by the time you're 30? He was like, I don't know, probably like $10,000, $20,000. Which is like,
do you think
bro.
he was serious?
No, he was 100%. I know
serious?
my friend, and he was serious. He didn't. I'm
You're
serious.
such an idiot.
What an idiot, man. And I was like, it's like, come on, man. $10,000-$20,000, like what? You have to be working like maybe a part-time job to do that. Like,
oh, you'd still get that. You'd still get that over fucking like 10 years. Are you joking
right
right now?
Dude, I think I've made $10,000 from stand-up alone already.
Dude, make $100 every day. For 100 days, you make $10,000.
Yeah, that's actually not
okay.
hard. The minimum wage is 16. Like, if you just work for like a week, you'll probably be, or no, not even a week. Like,
your math is really showing out today, man.
Shut up, man.
Oh, yeah.
I realized after I said it.
Luke earlier today, like, should I go for pre-calc honors or normal freak
chose
out?
freak
It's like,
out
I think that was answered on the podcast today, buddy.
But yeah, fuck.
No, you know what that reminds me of? So Omar's like a family friend of ours, but a friend of mine from high school originally. And we mentioned him. Actually, this is his second shout out in the podcast today, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Wow.
Yeah. So Omar, when he was in kindergarten, there was some kid. You know, you've heard this story a million times. We'll tell it for the people, but they had this competition in kindergarten. Like, oh, if you guess how many jelly beans are in this fucking jar, you know, you get all the jelly beans. And so Omar goes to some kid, and the kid's like writing down. Omar's like, "What'd you write down?" The kid's like, "I think there are 13 jelly beans in there." It's like,
that's so funny. It's just like, come on. Like, come on. That's... I just hate that these guys think they're going to be like billionaires and millionaires, like, because even though they don't, I don't know. But maybe they will. Did you?
I think my generation is for sure main character too.
I think Gen Z is. Dude, you can't, when like back in like the 1960s, you can't think you're like the main character when you're in like a coal mine working as a kid, like under horrible factory conditions.
Yeah, literally. He's just like, oh my God. Yeah. He's like one of those dudes who has to like climb all the way up to the top of the building to work on construction.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I'm him. Grinding.
Yeah. He's like, bro, this is what Goggins said, bro. Every single day. No, he's like, I've been grinding my whole life. Like, I want to go home. It's yeah. I mean, it's just horrible. But
there's no appetite for a modest wife.
None. And it's because everybody, but you know what I realized is that even if, let's just say, right, you achieve your biggest desires and everything.
If you achieve your biggest desires.
Okay, you're Mr. Jeff Archery now, huh? You're Mr. You don't, that was me.
You're the one who taught me that joke structure.
I know. But, no, even if you achieve your biggest, if you achieve your biggest desires, then
all right, guys, let's go into what we close every episode with now, which is, do you have a new joke from this week, Luke, for everybody?
Well, actually,
I have a lot of new jokes.
I thought of one just now. I forgot if I wrote it down or not.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
I'll go first. Here's a one-liner, because I'm known for one-liners. Here you go. Because I was talking to Clea, and she brought up somebody who's pansexual. And if you don't know what pansexual means, that basically means they're bisexual and ugly. That's what it means.
That's pretty funny.
Good joke.
So I came up with two premises. I'll tell one because I'm never going to do it on stage ever. Right? And no, this one, it is hack, but I still do find it funny. Right? And here, it's just like, dude, I feel like whenever I'm watching that like stepmom porn and everything, I'm like, man, I wish my parents didn't have a good relationship. Like, you think there's someone out there whose parents just have a great relationship, and they're like, I gotta break this shit up so I can get a stepmom, like, and like step siblings. But the real premise that I was gonna do, or that I thought of, I can't remember because I wrote it down. But a different one was, I feel like right in the evolution of everything, it used to go from families like listening to the radio together to families watching movies and TV shows together. Is the next step families just watching Instagram Reels together? Is that the next step?
That's funny.
Right?
That's funny.
So yeah, that's the joke I came up with this week.
As soon as TVs become vertical, we're fucked. It's over.
That's great.
If you see a family sitting around a fucking couch next to a vertical TV, dude, I think I'm gonna cut my carotid artery right there. Dude, I don't know what the name of the artery is.
But I'm so excited because then the kids will be watching the Subway Surfers on the bottom half of the screen, and then the real real.
You have two TVs. You have two TVs. One TV, you got Subway Surfers. One TV, you got sports gambling, and then the third TV you got like, I don't know, a rerun of Friends, but it's like captioned by the captions app.
And it's yeah.
Oh, and it's like the captions are right on like his face. I hate when they put the captions on the face. It makes me so angry.
Because it's so like, angry. Yeah. It's right over his eyes. It's tracking his eyes and keeping it over them. But yeah.
All right, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, remember to like and subscribe and turn on notifications on YouTube. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Music, please remember to follow the show and give us a 5-star review.
See you next time.
I just rolled up with the rocksters, stack breaking the block up. We don't deal with imposters, pop up. I just pulled up with a 5 G's, cooking up that 5 G, revving like it's a robbery.